the start of my Mount Kilimanjaro vlogs. We arrived in Africa tonight. It is currently 11:52. We're in our hotel room for the night. Tomorrow we have a free day, so I think we're gonna explore a little bit, and then Monday we start our climb. So come with me in my little vlogging series as I show you guys my African trip. So exciting. I can't believe I'm here. This is the hotel room. This is the bathroom. And then there's a balcony out here, which overlooks the like pool and just the backyard. Good morning. It is 10:45. I'm currently in Moshi, which is in Tanzania, and today is our first official day of being here. We start our climb to Kilimanjaro tomorrow. So today around 2, our guides are going to be coming and they're going to be debriefing us, going over everything. They're going to be dropping off all of our gear that we're renting so we can start packing our bags for it. They're gonna just talk us through everything to expect, how to prepare, how to pack, like everything. Other than that, we're just hanging out. We had breakfast this morning. We like walked around the hotel. There's like a rooftop bar here at the hotel and you can see Mount Kilimanjaro from there. So hopefully the like sky will kind of clear up and we can go up there and see the mountain that we're going to be climbing tomorrow. There's a bunch of other people we like bumped into this morning when we were getting breakfast who are starting their climbs today. So we like saw them in the lobby with like all of their gear and they were packing up the trucks and everything, and it's just so crazy to see. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be us tomorrow. The group that I'm with have been planning it for like a little over a year, but I've been planning it for the last 6 months. So it's just so wild to think that we're here and it's like finally happening. It's really exciting and I'm really excited. It's gonna be quite the experience. My official vlog for Mount Kilimanjaro. Good morning. It is Monday, January 6th, 2025. It is 8:58 in the morning. We are meeting our crew at 9:15 to check our bags, and then we're gonna leave by 9:30 to head to the Lamosho gate to start our trek to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. It's a beautiful, clear day. Barely any clouds in the sky. You can like, we were eating breakfast up on the rooftop bar and it's so clear and pretty, and you can just see the mountain in the distance, and it's like the most surreal thing in the entire world. Just like, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm literally about to be on that. And you like see the top of the mountain with all of the like snow on it, and you're like, I'm gonna be in that in 7 days. And it's just, the reality of it is like, it like hits you in like different ways at different levels. Like the day before you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm about to be on a plane. And then you like get to Africa and you're like, oh my god, I'm literally in Africa. And then the day of, you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna be on a mountain, a summit, one of the 7 summits, and it's just so epic. Katie and I just met this gentleman who's from Australia, and he is 71. He's gonna be doing a 9-day climb in about 2 days time from today. And we were chatting with him, and he's like this world traveler, and he was just in Nepal, and he's done all of these cool things, and it's just like so inspiring. Like if he can do it at 71, then me at 26, like I can do it. I have no room to complain. It's so inspiring to see that and to like hear people's stories of like why they're here, and like being in this hotel, like people that are traveling and you're like from all over the world and you're coming here to do the same exact thing, and it's just, it's a very surreal experience for sure. And it's so inspiring, and everybody has the reason for being here, and The mountain is a beast. Like, you can see from our little rooftop bar in our hotel, like how massive it is. You're like, oh, that's a mountain. It's like 80% mental and 20% physical, and you're gonna have your demons that you're gonna be battling when you're going up there, and you just have to remember why you're doing it, and just one foot in front of the other, and go pole and Hakuna Matata, and it's just so cool. So I'm gonna finish packing and update from there. Alright, we're at the last little pit stop. We're about less than 6 miles away from the Limosho Gate, and that's where we start our trek onto Mount Kilimanjaro. We go through the rainforest first. The weather is beautiful right now. It's so fresh and breezy. It's really nice. It's so cool. We stopped in a little town for like half an hour. We like walked through and got to like meet locals. It was really cool. So we've been hiking for about maybe 40 minutes now. It's gonna take us roughly three to 4 hours to go about 3 miles to get to our next camp. We're currently hiking in the rainforest. We just saw I think it's called a hyrax, which is, according to our guides, incredibly rare to see, and he was just sleeping on a branch, which was really cool. Our camp is in the rainforest, so we'll spend the night in here, and then tomorrow we start our trek fully out of the rainforest. It's truly stunning, like just unlike anything you ever would see. We saw some monkeys when we first started, before we like actually entered into the rainforest. They were kind of a little further away, but we saw some monkeys. We're hoping we'll see more. Right now we're just so blessed with good weather, though I will say it is humid. Exactly what you would think a rainforest would feel like. It is so hot. And we're all so sweaty, and you just see all the like porters passing us because we're going so slow. This is about the pace that we're going, and the porters just pass us, and they have like massive packs on them, and we're sitting here with like our little day packs like wheezing, and it's very humbling. For the most part, the trail isn't terrible. It's a little steep at some points, and then we'll like flatten out and then get steep again, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Really cool experience. We're getting there. We made it to our first camp. Here we are. There's our bathroom. My tent is back there. And there's more. First camp down. Okay, here we are. Welcome home. The This is my tent. The other Katie and I are sharing it. We made it to our first campsite. We're still in the rainforest. It took us about just a little over 2 hours to get here. It was so steep, so humid, harder than I was expecting. I definitely need to repack my day pack because it's heavier than it should be. I way overpacked it, so I need to repack that, put more stuff into the duffel. We're gonna have dinner soon, hang out, rest, recover, get comfy. Probably be an early night because tomorrow we're gonna be hiking, I believe, 5 miles to our next camp, and we'll be leaving the rainforest and entering into, I believe, the moors. Good morning. We are on day number 2. We're starting our hike. It is 7 in the morning. We've been up since 5:30 and we are headed to our second camp. It's going to take us about 8 hours today. We're hiking about halfway and we're going to stop for lunch and then we're going to finish the rest of the hike and get to our camp later in the day. So I believe it's 3 miles at the beginning and then 5 miles after lunch. And we'll be getting out of the rainforest. We're going to be building a lot of elevation, so it's going to be super steep today. It's already freezing. I'm in 4 layers currently with gloves. It's chilly. It's so cold. But here we go. Day number 2, hiking Kilimanjaro. To see because it's so sunny, but we've officially entered into our second climate zone. We're out of the rainforest, entering into the desert. I could be wrong. I'll update that later. We've been hiking for about 51 minutes 1.12 miles. All the other people are hiking up right there. Check-in. We've been climbing for about 4 hours now. Jumbo! 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 Hey! So we've been climbing for about 4 hours. We just reached the end of what they call is the Elephant's Back, which is the steepest part of the mountain where you're quite literally just like, it's like a straight incline. You're just physically like grabbing onto rocks and just climbing yourself up. So now we have a little more to go until we reach the very top, and it should technically be a gradual incline. So no more rock climbing, hopefully. We'll see. It's crazy, like every muscle like just starts screaming at you. You're like using muscles that you would have never even like thought of using. And I think it's just a lot of the like the physical climbing and stepping up. I was going to the gym like almost every day to train and prepare for this, and I'm like, my legs are still just like, you can feel like how tired you are, but you can't think about that. You just have to keep going, because once you start thinking like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted, then you're gonna want to stop. And so it is true what they say, it is like mental, trying to just get through it, and you just have to keep going. There's no stopping. We take like short little breaks. You look at the view, it's incredible. You like see how far you climb, and it's just like so amazing. You're like, oh my god, I'm literally on the top of like a mountain right now, and it's just unbelievable. And I got myself up there, and you're just like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so sweaty. All I want to do is take a shower, but we got a little more to go. Once we reach the top, I believe we're gonna stop for lunch, and then we do the last part is where we get to camp. So we're gonna keep going. There's our mountain right there. And then that right there is our camp. Shira 1.
this because I'm too exhausted to try to dig out my camera. The best news on this whole thing is when they say, look, there's camp. Because you're like, oh my God. So there is light at the end of this tunnel because you're just so physically drained. Like hiking for 2 hours now, 3.47 miles. And I need to check what the altitude is at this point, but you can feel it. It's rough. Your body is so tired. You're so sore. You just want to lay down and go to sleep. I know the altitude is like starting to affect some of the women in my group. And we're not even at like the highest point because the summit is 19,000 feet. And I think maybe at 13,000. I could totally be wrong though. I need to double check when we actually get to camp. But we thought it was gonna rain, so we like pulled out all of our rain gear, and then the second we did all of that in preparation, it stopped. So I like ripped off my jacket because I got so hot. I'm exhausted. This is where like the doubt and the mind tricks really come in, and you just start like questioning everything, like your ability and your physical stamina, and did I get myself way in over my head, and was I ready? And you just start asking yourself all of these questions. I'm like, should I even be here? You know, you just like, you can't even think of, they keep telling us, like, don't even think about the next day. You just have to think about your current day right now. One foot in front of the other. You go so slow. You need to slow down, you can. We have 3 guides with us. So there's currently 2 in the very back with 2 of the women. And then we have our guide up in the front. And I am very much placed in the center. It's hard. Like, I won't lie, this is the hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. You think that you've prepared for it until you actually get here and you're like physically climbing a mountain with your hands, and it just like wipes you out, and you're just so tired, and you're like, you're not even halfway done at that point. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But we're doing it, and they said, look, there's camp. Like a little boost of energy, because you're like, I want to be at camp so badly. I just want to lay down in my little tent. Or like, some of us are like, I could skip dinner right now. Like, I just want to lay down. I'm like, the second I sit, I will not get back up. But it's so important to eat, because you need the energy and the fuel to keep going, to get yourself through it. And they've been feeding us really, really well, so we're almost there. Today is one of our longer days. It's when we're really getting into the altitude part, and it like starts to take effect. Your body just feels like heavy, like you're moving through jello almost. You're just tired. But we're almost to camp. So close. The guides and the porters truly are rock stars. Like, it's crazy seeing these men, and like there's even women as porters carrying all of this shit like on their necks, on their heads. They're balancing on their heads, really climbing up, and it's just, oh my God, it's so impressive. Just the balance and the physical strength that they have in their body to be able to do that. It's so cool. And our guides are just rock stars. Like, one of them, DeVito, is currently carrying one of my jackets and one of my water bottles to lessen the weight of my backpack, because I way overpack. It's so heavy. I'm trying to tough it out. Lighter is better. I get it. I like overpacked. It's hard. It's rough. And the guides are like, they want us to have, you know, a 6+ rate, so they will take on the extra weight if it means making it easier for us. And they're just so humble, brilliant people. It's incredible. The route that we're on, the Lemosha route, is a very popular trail. So it's cool. We've bumped into like people from all over the world. We like get to talking with them, and like everybody's out here for a reason and got their life story, and you're like almost trauma bonded doing this. But it's so cool. Like, we just met a man from Germany, chatting with him. We met people from Ireland, people from Australia, we met people from Japan, like China, like truly people from all over the world come and do this hike. And it's just so cool to like see that and to experience that. It's really, really cool.
Sunshine on my mind. We're burning through the city of lights. You're the sunshine on my mind.
Update. It's cold, but look at that view. Incredible. Here is my end of night recap. I didn't film dinner and I didn't film my oxygen testing, but I think my oxygen was 91/84, which I think is normal. I got hit really badly with nausea and lack of appetite, which is one of the biggest symptoms of altitude sickness. I'm fine all day today. And then probably within like the last 30 minutes of like sitting down for dinner, I was a goner. It hit me so hard. They started bringing out the food, and the smell of it made me want to throw up. It was so bad. But I took my Zofran. I forced down bananas, ginger tea, and 2 pieces of toast. According to our guide, he's like, we need you to eat so you can throw up to get out of your system so you'll feel better. And I was like, I don't want to throw up. I hate throwing up. I would rather not, actually. It's normal, like everybody, like that's just the main symptom of like mountain sickness. Hopefully tomorrow will be okay, but tomorrow we're going to an even higher elevation. It's going to be very physically challenging. It's going to be another really steep day of climbing, so I'm going to head to bed to try to get as much sleep as I can. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. But we'll see. He was saying that the next camp we go to should have some cell service, so it'll be nice to try to get in contact with my family, even if it's just for like a couple of minutes, just so I can send an update, tell them I love them. Also, it is cold as shit. I have on 5 layers, plus 2 pairs of socks, and my beanie, and I'm so cold. It's just gonna get worse. Here's my update. We are on day 3. We've been for a second. I know, I had to think about it. We've been hiking for 2 hours, about 2 miles, a little over both of those 2 miles. We went from Share 2 and we're headed to the Lava Tower to stop for lunch. Oh, it's muddy. It's crazy when you like first start the hike, you're like sweating so much, and then you get like a mile into it and then you get so cold and chilly, and you like start adding all of the layers.
Savor it.
Downhill.
Now that I'm not literally scaling a mountain, I can update again. Our climate zone is now changed.
We've done 3
miles. Yeah, we just hit mile 3.
almost halfway.
We're almost there. Our climate zone changed from the moorland to the lava rocks, the lava zone. It's cold. That's all for now. Sobbing
Yep, we're higher than Whitney.
because we made it to
Highest we've ever been. Highest we've ever been.
highest I've ever been in my life.
It's higher than an airplane.
That's crazy. The like relief that you feel once you like see the sign, especially feeling like all of the altitude sickness and just feeling so miserable and it being so hard. Like just the self-doubt that like hits you really, really hard when you're feeling. Seeing that sign is like a blessing. Okay, good morning. Here's my update. It is day 4. We just left camp and we are going to be climbing the Barranco Wall. We are literally going to be scaling this mountain.
Track to Kili. Yeah, track to Kili. The mighty, mighty track to Kili. The mighty, mighty track to Kili.
Here's my update for the day. We climbed the Barranco Wall with our bare hands and our packs, and it was probably the scariest thing I think I've ever done in my life. And doing that with ice on the ground, feeling so nauseous you're gonna vomit, is not easy. We made it up, and now we are
Karanga. It means peanut?
Peanuts is funny.
Really?
Day 4 is done and it was the worst.
It was so hard.
So hard.
People lie about how easy this is, and it's like
We feel deceived.
literally
We feel very deceived by all the YouTubers. So.
people don't talk about like how steep it is, like how physically demanding it is and mentally challenging it is, and especially when you're like not feeling good.
It's another level of suffering.
Genuinely, I feel like I'm suffering. I want to get off this mountain so badly.
For real.
Oh my god.
We rock climbed today. We fully rock climbed.
With like nothing attached to us. Like it was just our hands
Yeah.
on like steep terrain.
Like it was vertical. Yeah.
A prayer to God. And I will not die today going through your head, hoping that you just don't slip and fall on the ice. It was like icy. And then we did it in the rain.
When we get to the hotel after the summit,
Oh my
we're
God.
gonna be like, it's the best thing we've ever done.
Hakuna matata, wengine walilia hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Kilimanjaro yetu, hakuna matata.
Everywhere we go,
Everywhere we go,
people wanna know
people wanna know
who we are.
who we are.
So we tell them,
So we tell them,
we are Trek to Kili.
we are Trek to Kili.
Mighty, mighty Trek to Kili.
Mighty, mighty Trek to Kili.
Starting with our doo-boo.
Starting with our doo-boo.
Not a doo-doo.
Not a doo-doo.
Then we got Coleman.
Then we got Coleman.
He's quite the showman.
Quite the showman.
Davito leads the way.
Davito leads the way.
So we don't go astray.
So we don't go astray.
We got the team
We got the team
to help complete the dream.
to help complete the dream.
Kilimanjaro,
Kilimanjaro,
we climb tomorrow.
we climb tomorrow.
The roof of Africa,
Group of Africa,
we love you so much.
we love you so much. Goliathi, Abu Goliathi, Abu Goliathi, wageni nao magoliathi, wageni nao magoliathi, Golimani magoliathi, Golimani magoliathi, Abu Goliathi, Abu Goliathi, Abu Goliathi,
Keti
nasema keti,
anaruka bila buksa.
nasema keti,
Keti
dada keti,
anaruka bila buksa.
ukimuona
Anainama,
huyo
anainuka,
huyo
anaona haya huyo.
Rili,
Oh, Sriri,
Haji,
Huseni
nasema Huseni,
anaruka bila buksa.
baba Huseni,
Huseni
nasema Huseni,
anaruka bila buksa.
ukimuona
Anainama,
huyo
anainuka,
huyo
anaona haya huyo.
There it is. We're gonna be on that tomorrow.
Wow, 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 wowza.
If that doesn't describe our tent experience, I don't know what does. Good morning. Today's day 5, and we are this close. We summit tonight. That's crazy. We're gonna be on the top tonight. Tonight's the beginning, and that's insane. Oh my gosh, we did it. We made it. I'm feeling so much better than I have the last couple of days. So
These are your maids and matrons
just
of
thinking
honor.
positively, we've made this journey, and here we are. There's our mountain. So we just had our rundown with our main guide, and he gave us all of the information that we need when it comes to our summit night tonight. And we're all very, very scared, very anxious. It's very scary. It's extremely dangerous. There's like a sign just reaching this camp that warns hikers about like the altitude, how you're feeling. Anything can happen up there. We're having an extra guide come that's literally just gonna be carrying oxygen for us in case anything happens. It's so scary. This is gonna be, I mean, it already, like, this whole journey just to this point has already been the hardest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. And anybody who says that this is easy is lying to you. Like, this is not easy by any means at all. It is so hard. It's so challenging. Like, yesterday we literally scrambled a wall covered in ice, attached to nothing. We just used our bare hands. We said we're gonna do a little bit of scrambling in the beginning. It should be like just switchbacks, but it's gonna be in snow. We'll be in about 5 or 6 layers, top and bottom. 2 layers on our feet, 2 layers on our head. It gets so cold up there once we like actually reach the snow caps. It's gonna get really cold. He told us to constantly move our toes so we don't lose our toes. Constantly move our fingers so we don't lose our fingers. Our water will freeze once we get up there. So we have to do everything we can to try to keep our water warm so we can have it as much as possible. And he said to take very tiny sips only to keep our throat wet. Not to like chug or sip, but to just to keep our throat wet. It's gonna take us about 5 hours to get to get to Stella Point, and then another hour to reach the very, very top, the peak. She said that people like headaches, nausea, dizziness, throwing up, it's normal. That's altitude. We just have to constantly like be in contact with our guides, letting them know how we're feeling so they can help us. They even said that they would like carry our backpacks for us, so all we have to focus on is just getting us up there. He said it's very much also a mental thing of like you have to constantly be telling yourself that you can do it, you are gonna make it to the top, because if you even let a sliver of self-doubt in, then you're not gonna make it. We're gonna nap right now. We have dinner at 5, and then they're gonna give us another briefing if we come up with any more questions. Go to sleep. We wake up at 11 p.m. Only pack our backpacks, we change, we get into all of our layers, and then we start hiking at midnight. Around 5 a.m. we should hopefully be reaching Stella Point. At 6 a.m. for sunrise, we'll be at the peak of Mount Kilimanjaro. The last couple of days I've been dealing with the absolute worst altitude sickness, and I've just been pushing through so I can make it to the top. And it's a very miserable feeling like you're at, 30% and you're doing the absolute most like physical stuff. Like yesterday I was sobbing through most of my climbs because I just did not feel good, and it was so physically challenging. Did all of yesterday on a piece of toast because I couldn't eat anything. I was so sick. I carried my pack up until the last maybe 10 minutes of our climb, and then I finally gave it to one of our porters, and he came down, he grabbed my bag, and then I made it up the rest of the way. Then when I got to my tent, I sobbed because it's just like, it's a lot. I trained so hard for the last 6 months to be here. I still feel underprepared. Like it's so hard, and you can't stay up at the top for very long because your body just cannot acclimate to that high of altitude. It's impossible. So like we go up there, we take our pictures, we immediately come down. You don't stay for a long time. I'm nervous. I'm scared because I've been dealing with all the altitude sickness. Today is my first day where I haven't felt anything, which is crazy because we're at our highest altitude. I'm just nervous. Okay, so we got our snacks for tonight. We got some guava juice. This was provided by our guides. So we got guava juice. They gave us a chocolate bar, an apple, a little muffin, and then some crackers. I was able to message my parents. I got like a random, don't mind my hair. I've not showered in like a week because you're on a mountain. I had this realization as I was messaging my parents because I got this random blurb of service. It reminded me of the competition shows like Survivor, where the contestants make it into like the very end and then they get to talk to their families or they read a letter from their families. And here I am right before, like I'm at the end, you know, before the big summit, and I surprisingly got to talk to my family, and it was everything that I needed. A little push to do it. I also had this realization when I was journaling today that I think I needed to go through, because it's weird that I spent, you know, the last 3.5 days, pretty much the bulk of this trip, being so brutally sick from the altitude. And here I am right now, currently at the highest point that we've been at. And I felt so good. Like I've been 100% today. I woke up feeling amazing. I think I had to go through those days just feeling sick to push through it mentally, to show my resilience and my strongness, you know, so I can make it to the top.
Thank you.